Hello my dear students, in this video you are going to learn operations on stack. In previous video we gone through the stacks. What is stack? Stack is a last in first out. Stack is a linear data structure. So data structure. There are different basic operations on the stack. Already we gone through this. Again I am repeating. One is push, pop, peek, empty, full, display. So what are the stack basic operations? Push, pop, peek, empty, full, display. So first let us look the operation push operation. So the process of inserting an element into the stack is known as push operation. So the process of inserting an element is called as a push. So at every push operation, the first variable top is incremented by 1. Incremented by 1. Why? Because we are inserting one element into the stack. So the top of the stack is going to be incremented by 1 position. So the top position of the stack is going to be incremented by 1 position. So while performing push operation, if the empty locations are not available to insert any element, the status of stack is called as stack overflow. So inserting an element into a stack is called as a push operation. While inserting the element, the variable of top can be incremented by 1. If no locations are free, then that means it is not available to insert any element, then it is called as a stack overflow or stack is full. So here let us look this. The first one, stack is, look this first one. Here stack is empty. So top of the stack is, here it is in 0. That means top of the no elements are here. So if you want to insert the 11 here, so it's going to here, then top of the stack is going to be incremented by 1 position. So next, if you want to insert the same 22, then again insert from the top end. That is, if you want to insert 33, then again it is going to be increment. So if no elements are found in the stack, then that is called as a stack overflow. So let's look the algorithm of stack. So how you are going to insert a values by using procedure. So if top equal to n minus 1, then stack is overflow. So n minus 1 means, so let us look this stack. So this first, second, 3 locations. So that means it is 0, 1, 2. Total how many locations here? 3 locations. 3. That means n equal to 3. N equal to 3. N minus 1 equal to how much? 2. So if the top of the stack is going to be indicate this position, TOP is going to be indicate this position, that means all the elements are inserted here. That means stack is full. So that means stack is full. That is called stack overflow. If not stack is overflow, then increment top is by 1 position, top is by 1 position, that equal top equal to top plus 1. Next, s of top equal to x. You can put insert the element into the top of the stack, memory element, then return. So that is the algorithm for top of the inserting the element into the top end by using a push operation. So next one is pop operation. The process of deleting an element from a stack is called as a pop operation. Pop operation. So inserting element is called as a push. Deleting an element is called as a pop. But every pop operation first delete the element from the top position. So while inserting the element by using push operation, you are incrementing 1 position. But here what you are doing? You are deleting an element by using pop operation. So here what you have to do? You have to decrement by top by 1 position. While performing all these pop operations, what you have to do? While deleting an element from the stack, you need to decrement 1 position. If no elements are available in the stack, then it is not possible to delete an element from the stack. So at that time, the stack is called as the underflow, or maybe stack is called as the empty. If no elements are in the stack, then that is called as a stack underflow. Let us look the algorithm of pop operation. If top equal to -1, that means stack is underflow. So already we know that if top equal to n minus 1, stack is full. If top equal to -1, that equals stack is underflow. So then written -1, that means stack is empty. Or else the S of top, the top location can be moved to the K, then decrement one position top equal to top -1. That is the algorithm for pop. And next one is peek operation. So peek, it is a different operation than push and pop. Push is for insert, pop is for delete. The peek operation is the process of printing the topmost element of the stack. If you want to display, you want to print the topmost element, you can use the peek operation. So always top position element, it may be n-1 or n-2, whatever. So wherever the S of top is going to be indicating, that element can be printed by using peek operation. Let us look this algorithm. If top equal to -1, then written -1. Why it is -1? If top equal to -1 means no elements in the stack, are written S of top. That is peek operation. Next one is empty. Empty operation can be used to check whether the stack is empty or not. So what is the condition for identifying the stack is empty? If top equal to -1, then stack is empty. So simple. Next one is full. Similar to that full operation, if top equal to n-1, then stack is full. So that is full operation. Last one is display operation. So display operation can be used to print the elements which are in the stack. So you need to print all the elements from 0th locations to the n-1 location. So here repeat the elements from I equal to 0 to the 0 to you do step 1. So always up to, if no elements in the stack, then no need to print. So this is the algorithm for printing of the displaying of the all the elements. Applications of the stack. So stacks operation can be used in computer systems by various tasks. One is evaluation of arithmetic expressions, code generation of stack missions, implementation of recursion, record management. So this evaluation of arithmetic expression is very important one. In next video, you are going to learn about this evaluation of arithmetic expressions.